Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Power Slide podcast for our Rally Acropolis review. I am Dimitris, and today I'm joined by George,
Hello.
Maxi,
Hello.
Silver,
Hello.
and Zenor.
Hello.
It's 5 of us again. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't
Why?
remember the last one I was on. I've got to be honest.
Calendars, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
possibly,
so.
yeah.
Yep.
And that was in June.
No,
Yeah.
it was early July.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It was early July because I was still in my university residence.
hmm
And I just arrived in Milan.
Because you guys do
Or
uni
Milan,
during summer, apparently.
Yeah.
hmm
Do you know why? Because concrete is fun. Anyway, enough about silly stuff.
Enough
Rally
about Greek
Acropolis.
education. Let's talk about Greek rallying.
Yes! Rally Acropolis. Best rally of the season. Yes? Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Sardinia.
yes.
Yeah.
I can't think of what the best one would be. Probably Sardinia, to be honest.
Sardinia.
No.
I actually,
wild pick.
I do think Sardinia
Actually,
was
no,
marginally
Sweden.
better.
Acropolis was
Sweden.
better because it had a better itinerary.
And because it isn't Sardinia.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's
Maxi.
always a
Thank
plus.
you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Silver,
What?
was Sardinia better because Toyota's DNF'd?
No comment. No, I
Okay.
just
Anyway.
found it more entertaining. I don't know. This was good.
Why?
This is very good, but I don't know.
You had
Were you not entertained?
I was. Newell crashed. It was very entertaining.
crashed.
Zenor, you're too young
Yeah,
to know what that one's from.
Crashed.
Well, after his suspension broke, he did hit the bank.
Anyway, let's continue. Before we get into the actual rally, we should talk about the predicaments that happened in Greece before the rally started.
Too much training.
Yeah, too much raining. The week heading up to the rally, there was a lot of rain, as my colleague said. The problem is, the amount of rain was so big that it caused severe flooding in the Thessaly region. Volos flooded completely with 90% of its water sewage system broken, completely destroyed. Larissa is also flooding right now because the river Pinios that goes through the Thessaly region is also flooding right now. So yeah, it's not looking great. There's been dead people, unfortunately. But somehow, against all odds, a rally was able to be scheduled and run with minimal stage shortenings and
Mhm.
minimal issues.
Zero
is-
cancellations.
Zero cancellations, exactly, which is,
Except for the shakedown.
who cares?
Mm.
That's shakedown.
Who cares?
It's still a cancellation.
I'm going to cancel you from the podcast if you continue like this, Senna. And that's
Alright,
going to
who's-
be a more meaningful cancellation.
This is
Who's gonna make the,
this is.
who's gonna make the thumbnails?
I'm going to
I've
make
done
them...
it once. This has turned
Mine-
into a very communist podcast very suddenly.
I am going to make them in Microsoft Paint.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Yes.
let's continue.
If you anger the
Uh,
dictator, you will disappear.
Yeah. The the organizers, I genuinely think the only other organizers that could have hosted a rally with these conditions would have been the ones that organized Rally Monte Carlo and
I was
Rally
in Safari
Finland.
as well.
Safari, old one, yes, but current one, not so sure.
They probably would because they probably have a bit of pressure on them because it's a flyaway and long.
Mhm.
Maybe.
And it takes a lot of resources for people to get there.
I think actually Monte Carlo would have been cancelled if it was with these conditions because tarmac roads are not repairable like gravel roads in such a
Mhm.
small time. If there was a flood in Monte Carlo, well, first of all, I'd be surprised if there was a flood in Lantos
Yeah,
Lucaram up in the
pretty high up
mountains.
there.
Yeah, but if there was, the entire road would be finished. The river of mud and rocks and water would tear the road apart, as it's happened
Right.
in many areas in
So,
Thessaly. Yeah.
yeah. There was one person who saw the conditions firsthand. Dimitris, you were at 2 stages. You were at the Super Special and the Livadia stage.
Yes.
What do you think of it?
This was the first time I went to a proper stage in Livadia. I have to say it was very, very fun. I stayed and watched until Halgas in the Clio Rally 3, so pretty much all of the cars. It was really, really fun. The access road was close, only 2 kilometers away, so we just walked to the spot. It was a really cool spot. I was in the spot where there's a gravel hairpin that goes to a tarmac road and then back to gravel. So there was a TV camera there. If you can spot me, you've spotted me. It's me there. I will definitely try to go to some more in the future. It was a great experience, and it pains me that it took me 20 years to get to one. And it was also on my birthday, so it was extra sweet. The super special sucked ass, though.
Yeah, you told me you didn't have fun there.
Yeah.
Dimi, was it your first ever rally? Because I know you've been to some hill climbs.
I have been to some hill climbs, but this was my first gravel rally stage. I've been to Portarias hill climb
Ooh.
in near Volos, which is last one I went to was 2017, I think. But yeah, this was my first proper gravel Acropolis rally stage. I've been to SSS's, but yeah.
Right.
Can I have
So,
a mini rant about the SSS?
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
They paid 70 euros to watch a muddy place that had the worst donut of all time and the worst chicane of all time. And I just stood there for 2.5 hours without paying anything and had a better view than the people who paid 70 euros.
If
Yes.
you paid 70 euros,
Yes.
joke's on you.
If you
Yeah.
paid 70 euros, please write to us at powerslidepod@gmail.com and put as the title of the email, I am a fool.
Yeah.
We will be publicly shaming you.
Yes.
Yeah, and since you have leftover money, you can fund our absent member Matt's new computer so he can join us on RBR.
Yeah.
Speaking of RBR, we had a rally.
Yes, we did
On
have a
RBR.
rally. Who won it?
Maxi!
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, good job.
Nice one, Maxi.
Thank
He
you.
beat the hot lapping bastards.
I did.
I came fourth.
And we are
And I
off the
made
air in
rally.
Janekord.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
no.
Yannick, it was some Madagascar
Oh,
people. Yes.
and we're off the air in Africa.
Where we
Oh
on
no,
it?
Sen can't
Lithuanians.
listen to us.
Aw.
Oh no.
Sen can't see us most of the time anyway.
Anyway,
Oh, kidding.
Yeah.
so yeah, it was really good, and I would love to go again next year. If I get a driver's license by then, I'll go to 3 days instead of just one.
W.
But I had fun. I'm sure all of the people that went up in the mountains had fun.
Mhm.
But some had a bit too much fun because we had a lot of crowd control issues in Rally Acropolis this year. Maybe like 2021 also had some, but this year takes the cake. We had, for once, Lutraki, the second pass. We had 2 people inside the ditch in the
Yeah.
racing line taking pictures. The stage had to be cancelled after the P1 cruise. In Eleftherochori had people running in the finish line. In Lutraki 1, Liname almost killed 4 people that were standing outside of a corner because
Yeah.
Liname, they didn't know Liname was coming. If they knew, they would have left. Liname just went, watch this, and just came rolling through that corner. Almost killed people.
I'm going
I
to do
think-
what's called, Liname said I'm going to do what's called a Ford RS200 moment.
Yep. But he missed them because
Yeah.
Liname
He forgot it's
can't
not.
even do that right.
He forgot it's not Portugal.
Yep. So I think Acropolis is due a yellow card. Some people have said take it off the calendar, which is extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Portugal had these issues last year. Sardinia had these issues this year with the jump. They had to pause the stage, get all the fans to the other side, and then continue the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Sardinia-
Sardinia should be binned anyways.
Yes, Zenor, I
Yeah.
really like your initiative, but we'll talk about this some other time. But what really annoyed me was I had conversations with other Greek people about the spectator issues, and most were like, "Oh no, that's not an issue. You're just overreacting, like the TV channels, and you don't know shit. You've only gone once, and I've been going for 20 years, and you are just a youngling, and I know because Vatanen kissed me in the lips with a bumper, and I survived, and the young generation is stupid." So,
Don't
dear,
ask how I lost these fingers.
dear Greek people that are over 40 years old and think they know everything because they've done 2 more things than the young generation, please listen to the marshals. Don't do what you think is right, and listen to the marshals, because people like you are going to get our beloved rally killed, just like what happened in Poland. And just like what happened in Hungary in 2021, where they binned it for 2022 because they had people and dogs in the middle of the stage. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, shall we start making our way through the
Or
results?
what happened to Rally Poland in general? It was also
Yeah.
binned.
Yeah, exactly. For fun reasons. Because they had, in narrow, fast roads, they had people going, "Oh yeah, kurva!" and almost getting killed.
2 centimeters from the road.
Yep. 2 centimeters in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, no. Actual rally.
Yeah.
Kaler
That
of
was-
Ampera
Another
One.
win.
basically won the championship with this rally.
Yeah, what's the gap?
Too fucking much.
Yeah.
And the person in second is Evans. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yuville could have gone ahead of him, but oh, never mind. No, he couldn't. Could he?
yeah, he could. Not ahead of Kalle, but ahead of...
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he had a little thing happen. And for
let's
the
start...
sake of a joke, I'll agree with Silver.
No, let's start with the start of the rally. Newell was leading the rally throughout day 1. And
Not throughout
Also-
day one. He had a good fight with Ogier.
yes, but he was leading throughout day 1.
Well, day one was a super special. Day two was him and Ogier.
Day 2,
okay.
Friday. He was leading. He won Lutraki 1 and had the lead of the rally until Elatia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But he lost the lead in Paviani 1 because Ogier had a fantastic stage. In
Wasn't it? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Paviani 1 first, and in Carutas he went 9.6 seconds faster than anyone, which is
That's
fair
insane.
play. Stage of the rally probably, also matched by Kalin and Eleftherohori too. The second pass of Saturday, which was Paviani 2, Carutas 2, and Eleftherohori 2, were, without a singular doubt in my mind, one of the roughest Acropolis loops I've ever seen. Like ever. In terms of modern day, yes, like definitely. It was rougher than Safari this year for sure. Like I
Yeah.
can sign it.
Yeah.
Newell hit a pothole and his suspension collapsed.
And like
Because-
3 other people died at that pothole.
I
Yeah.
had not just they didn't die in the pothole actually. I found the pictures on the organizers website. They drowned the car on the next corner. Munster, Kaito, and Payari, and Marchik. So 4. Suloftas also rolled there. Yeah. So Newell lost the lead and any chance he had for the championship there. In Carutas 2, Kalle won the stage by 0.1 off of Ogier and reduced the gap to like 12 seconds, 10 seconds ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something
And,
like that.
And Lapi broken alternator and broken transmission. Katsuta 2 punctures. Everyone in WRC2 got a puncture on that stage, I'm convinced. And then we go to Eleftherohori 2. In the Eleftherochori too, Oje was due to lead heading into Sunday, but 2 punctures and his rear left suspension collapsed, and Kalle got the lead. A lead that was 2 minutes, and yeah, didn't look back. Won the power stage as well to rub salt into the wounds of everyone.
Yeah.
Maximum points. Evans 22 points, and in third was Danny Sodo, who had like his typical Sodo rally, which is why Hyundai still employ him. Like he could have had more pace, because I'm going to explain what I mean.
Mhm.
There were 2 drivers that had no problems this rally.
Him
Kalle
and Kalle.
and Sodo.
Yeah.
And Sodo was behind Evans, who lost minute with
Yeah, around about
a
that.
water leak in the first pass of Eleftherochori. So you need to be a bit ahead. You had good road. He didn't have good road position on day 1 because they were fairly equal.
Yeah, it was dry down there.
But still, it's rough gravel, and that's now your favorite surface somehow. So he needed to be a bit closer to Evans. His first pass of Rameni was really good. He reduced the gap, but his pass of Tarzan, he was 9 seconds slower than Evans, and that's just really slow.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he did manage to come home with a clean run at all, which is in itself impressive, because the only other one was Kalle, and we know his luck.
Hmm.
Slightly biased. Yeah.
No, but I think I said in the preview as well that I think Sordo might get a podium, and he did again, which you never believe me, but it happens.
Yeah, but literally anyone could have had the podium if
Not
he just
Taka.
stayed.
Mhm.
Taka,
Katsuita's him.
Or
Well, he's not him, but
or
he's-
anyone in an M
Katsuta
sport.
had 3 punctures. M
Oh, did
Sport.
he?
Speaking of M Sport, I want to say,
Should we really?
yeah. Speaking of M Sport,
Yeah, I
like
mean, how could we not?
first of all, crab raves are happening in the beaches of Greece right now. Serdaridis is gone.
We will. Who will represent Greece at the top level?
Munster.
Well,
No,
not quite, no.
Yeah, same thing.
you had a problem with
legally Greek
Serdaridis
after he
being
marries
Belgian.
Jordan
Oh god,
Yep.
or Jordan. Or
Jordan.
Jules apparently.
Yes, Jules
Jordan.
Serdaridis as a
Michael Jordan.
Yes, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, the Giannis of switched countries.
W. So yeah, so this was Serdaridis' last rally, finished 17th, first Greek. Quite fraudulent, but yeah, whatever. I at least he did what he wanted. He did his hobby. He's helping young drivers achieve their dreams. So
Not the right ones, but
he's still helping, which is better
Yeah.
than not helping. So who are we to judge? So good jobs, you're done. See you in Patras. If you ever come in Patras, call me. We can go to Tsoyas and get some kodosuvli.
you can give us money so we can buy Mata PC.
And Pat, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Now, Pierre-Louis Loubet.
Yeah.
I saw him in the Super Special,
Mhm.
and then we never saw him again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Water pump in the road section, and they didn't even restart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which doesn't quite bode well with his future at M Sport, does it?
That is
Yeah.
true.
How many M Sport mechanical failure until Lube frustrated?
Already,
He's-
I'm gotta be honest, with the experience Libby is having, I wouldn't be wanting to stay another year.
yeah, me neither.
Their Rally 1 team anyway. I wouldn't mind a
I-
WRC2 deal, but
Uh,
not the Rally 1.
the problem is that we also had a rumor in the week heading up to the rally that M Sport would be pulling out of the championship, but that was
Yeah, it
Not-
seems to be erroneous.
but it was rejected and not rejected. Sorry.
No,
What's that
Well,
word?
it was
they're
denied by Milliner.
yeah. They
Yes,
said
that.
that is not true, but that the bit of them not really knowing what is happening next year is true.
Yeah, but
Yeah, good.
I think a potential lineup of Remo and Munster would make me cry.
Yeah, at what point do you just not bother?
Like it would make me cry.
No, but
Because-
then they wait for no regulation and they get Sebastian Loeb and win Monte Carlo, and then everyone happy.
I was happy in Monte Carlo 2021, not 2021, 2022.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
fun.
so
Remember
was.
that?
yeah.
Oje
Mhm.
got a puncture.
Remember Sweden this year?
That was also
Yeah.
Yeah.
really fun. I think Sweden 2023 was a rally where everyone was happy for different reasons.
Yeah.
I am a
Yeah.
Newville fan. I was happy for M Spot. I was really happy for Breen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's anyway. Let's not.
Before we bring ourselves down.
Um, Tanak also had problems.
That
Changed
was
the water
also
pump.
water pump. Yeah.
Also water pump. Yeah, he cleaned his water pump, put it back in, and was okay. But he got himself 3 minutes and 40 seconds worth of penalties, which dropped him out of contention. And in the end, he had a clean Saturday. Against all odds, the Puma was the
Mm.
only car that didn't have any mechanical issues on the roughest day of the calendar.
But did Roman Perra not?
Car, I said car because the Yarai did have
Oh,
problems,
Yeah,
and
right.
the I-20s did also have
I
problems.
mean, the Puma had less of a chance of getting a
Why?
problem by there being less Pumas. There was one compared to.
Look at
Yeah.
the statistic over here.
Two.
Well,
Two.
Well, there was
No
one
matter
left
how
after.
slow you drive that Puma, it's going to get
Oh,
issues.
yeah, I forgot about Serdarides.
Yeah.
oh yes, surgery. Yeah.
If you don't,
He had
yeah,
issues
you
as
said,
well.
Yeah,
You
engine.
said. Sorry, Demi, go ahead.
Yeah, so the Redis had engine issues in Lutraki 1 and Pisia, but then he fixed it. He changed the engine mapping and then it was fine.
So he forgot to put it in stage mode. That's what we're saying.
I mean, you wouldn't notice it from the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pereira moment.
What have we talked about? Lappy. I don't think we mentioned Lappy yet.
No,
He didn't really
yeah,
do
we
a
did.
whole lot.
Alternator and transmission in Carutes, and then he also drove with no alternator in Elefthero Horidu. Made it through fifth.
Yeah, he was finished fifth.
Oh, also, Ogier for the second time this year got himself a 2-minute penalty for not doing his seatbelt after changing a
Yeah.
puncture.
Idiot.
Yeah.
At which point does this become like a penalty that actually matters?
Probably soon.
No, because
Well,
it's O'Shea. It never will.
Yeah, or
Well-
that.
Well, it might have mattered if he hadn't super rallied.
That's true.
What else? Itinerary. I would like to say that potentially this was one of the best Acropolis itineraries ever. It would be nice if we could have like 400 kilometers of stages, but this is not feasible. If we
No,
didn't
that's
have the stage shortenings, this would have been perfect. But it is what it is. The organizers did the best they could. Let's talk about the support category. Somehow, Andreas Mikkelsen won, and he had 3 punctures in the first 3 stages of the rally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mikkelsen.
Thank you. How did he get back to the service in the end? Does he just on the tire it was off for him?
No.
He just
He-
lifted the car with his big balls and just.
No, that's
That
not how
doesn't
it works.
sound-
That's an anchor.
Oh, I see.
No, Lutraki won and Pisia 2 punctures, and then he had a tire change zone, and then Livadia. Livadia is after because he didn't do Lutraki, it was cancelled.
Ah, right.
So it was 3 punctures on 2 loops.
Pirelli.
Yep. Gryzin led early on, lost the wheel. Fourmont was leading early on, had to stop and change a puncture. Then then Russell was leading, got a puncture. Then Greensmith was leading, lost his brakes or had a front differential issue, something like that on the final day. Mikkelsen had some fantastic times
Oh, yeah.
on Saturday. He went 20 seconds clear of everyone in Pavliani.
No, that's insane.
20 seconds. He was faster than Katsuta. He finished 6th overall on that stage. Mind blowing.
Speedy Norwegian.
Yep. What else happened in WRC2? Munster was okay.
Mm-hmm.
He finished.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he finished 5th in WRC2. Oliver Solberg retired from the rally, and I have to say he's a fucking moron.
Dub.
No. Let me explain. Solberg had a 3G impact in Lutraki, the first pass, stage 2, first proper stage of the rally. 3G impact, fuel pump gone. Goes to the stage end, has lost 5 minutes. Oliver, what happened? I don't know. I lost the fuel pump. I didn't hit anything.
3G impact.
Stage 2. Instead of saying, the fuel pump is gone. Yes. I'm going to retire, am I? No, he didn't retire, and he lost 10 minutes plus on the next stage. Instead of super rallying, he continued through the stage, losing even more time and damaging his car further until he had enough and stopped in Livadia and made me lose 3 minutes of cars. And because the damage to the car was so extensive, he couldn't continue. So, well done. You can now moan to Deadfish about, you see, we should have been able to nominate more rallies because I didn't nominate Finland and I won, and that's unfair.
What was it he said in Dirtfish last week? That the fastest person doesn't win in WRC2 anymore?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not how rallying works.
Yeah.
Idiot.
He found the only rock.
Child.
He found the only rock in the country of Estonia and hit it.
Yeah.
Yes, but he was disgruntled by Bernilla telling him to load the dishwasher.
What's that called? I call it the Solberg reality TV series. I don't know
Keeping up with the Solberg-Dashians.
Soldations. Well, that's what it's called now.
Him being salty about winning Finland when he just came 6th in WRC.
So yeah, with the results, Greensmith was second. We kind of already covered what happened to everybody. It was Russell third. He was 4th in WRC2.
Fourmont. When Munster.
Oh yeah, so he was in Bennett's Munster.
Yeah.
Pirelli's incompetent. I don't think it's even
normal.
worth mentioning that Kalle was the only one without a puncture. Kalle and Sordo were the only ones without a puncture. Everyone in WRC2 got a puncture. With everyone, every single driver
really
got
do
a
mean
puncture.
Everyone
Everyone
that was a main contender, definitely.
Not even main contender. Everyone.
You see, it is not a lottery if everyone get puncture, you know?
I think I would like to spend 2 minutes to talk about the Greek crews. So Loftus, who is now Greek, not Cypriot, so
he was already source of Greek. He was an F.
He was fast. He was 7th in WRC2. Lost the wheel in Livadia and then rolled at Newell's place in Pavliani. Kehayas DNF'd. Rustemis DNF'd. Co-driver broke a rib. He hit a rock and landed. Co-driver broke a rib, continued in the 28-kilometer Latia stage, and then he wasn't allowed to continue furthermore because rib. Karelis was the only Greek that finished without a super rally, I think, apart from Setheridis. But Setheridis had dead-ass beneficial road conditions because for the Rally 2s, it was a rockery, and he was first on the road. Driving.
And I think you also didn't mention he's in a Rally 1 car.
Yeah, but he's not a
To tell
proper rally
sometimes you
driver.
didn't look at the wings on it.
Yeah.
Do you imagine
Right.
how ugly a Puma Rally R5 would be?
Oh god.
Can you
First of all, I think
imagine?
it's too big.
Can you imagine a Puma Rally 4?
Oh god.
Oh dear god, they would just roll over.
Yeah, the Puma's more suited for a fucking Dakar buggy than it is a rally car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Bring
think
back the Fiesta.
I think they can't bring back the Fiesta.
Yeah,
The Fiesta is deader than this podcast.
What?
Podcast
Not
isn't dead.
possible.
I think we've talked enough about the rally. If I think of something, we can talk about it.
Oh, the
But-
Subaru rumors.
Yep, the Subaru rumor.
Ah.
Bin Sulayem come to Athens.
He
He
says.
meet with me. He meet with me.
Ah.
We catch up and eat souvlaki and I ask him, Έλα ρε Ben, τι γίνεται ρε φίλε, όλα καλά. Όλα καλά Dimitris. Όλα
Why
καλά.
why Ben Sulayem speak Greek?
He did Rally Cyprus a lot in the Middle Eastern Rally Championship.
true.
and he
okay.
loved the language.
Okay.
Ναι.
Malaka,
Malaka means soft. Malaka means the word you mean, you
I
know.
don't care.
And Bin Sulayem said that Subaru is interested in joining the World Rally Championship with help from Toyota. Toyota would supply engines and mechanical stuff.
Mhm.
Would we love that to happen? I don't think there's anyone that wouldn't love
Yeah,
that.
everyone
Yeah.
wants it to happen, but call me a
I-
pessimist, but I'm not going to believe it. Until
Yeah.
I see it.
Me
Yeah.
neither. But the thing is, this is the first time we've heard of a new manufacturer wanting to join in
God knows how long.
since
This is the first
2016.
credible one we've had in
Since
2016,
2016.
since Toyota were coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, Maxi, you'd like basically a second Toyota team, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Why would that be? I'm missing
No,
something.
Well, like Toyota would
Yeah,
supply
I-
engines and
Oh,
He's a
yeah, the-
Toyota Shagger.
yeah.
Because they're based near his
Yeah.
house.
I love it. I'd
Oh,
love
Rest of it is
for that
the
to
WRC
happen.
operation isn't.
I'm praying now.
Mhm.
I would love that to happen. I don't think it will happen, but if it happens, I will be very, very happy. Like very, 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 very
Mhm.
happy.
But if Subaru were to join, and for example, you were appointed.
Get Oliver Solberg! No!
Shut
didn't
up,
think of
please.
that!
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh no!
Oh, maybe it can wait.
Get Solberg and Tanak and make Monster World.
No,
Rally
no,
Super.
no,
No, Sinner, you do not want that. You don't want
No.
that.
Can you imagine how much Oliver Solberg would be losing his shit with a team?
Shush!
We just
Tanak?
ruined the Subaru comeback for dinner.
Craig, get the tools.
What?
Can you imagine Tanak in a new team? Like first
What new team? He's been for all of them. at this
yeah,
point.
like he goes to Subaru and it's the first test and we go, okay, Oid, this is the first test. Please go easy on the car. That comes back, the car's half
Missing.
dead.
It's got vents in its roof.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, the car is shit. I don't
That's
don't
not
know.
Tanak impression.
I know, I'm not Estonian.
Yeah, it doesn't handle very good, so we should
Maybe-
improve
Neither is
a
that
bit,
really bad.
Oid Tanak is the type of guy to spend all his like HP requirement, RP points, R&D tokens to something completely irrelevant, and be like, car, not good.
He didn't invest them in reliability, clearly.
Yeah,
Has never. Has never.
The
At
problem
what
is in
point?
real life, to invest money in M Sport don't have that.
At what point does it stop being the car and it's Tanak? Because
No,
every
but
car
how
he's
is-
driven, he's managed to
Oh, God.
break it.
No, but
Yeah, but it's,
How?
it's not
Hyundai was
only
fine, but
Tanak.
thick.
it's,
Yeah, but-
yeah.
He was having issues as well.
Whenever Tanak goes to a team, all of the cars break.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not
because
just
he
this.
drives all of them.
So that's why No will fast sometimes.
Yes, whenever Tanak not drive his car, he win.
Aha, very interesting. Very interesting.
Um, Is there anything else to talk about?
There is.
Yes, there is actually our predictions.
There's another thing before
What is
that.
the other thing? The Xenor.
There's another
M-Sport.
irrelevant series.
Yeah.
JWRC
Oh.
had its finale this
Yeah.
weekend.
Can I,
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
before you continue, can I say how fucking dumb it is to have a double points round in a 5-round championship?
And
Is,
the double points rally is in Acropolis.
Yeah.
Also,
And two of 5 of the rallies are rough gravel, Sardinia and Acropolis.
Yeah.
I know it's a 1 of 6 chance, but I have predicted it correctly for Dominguez to win. And I'm very proud of
Wow.
it.
Vavavoom.
I know, right?
Anyway,
Yeah, William Crichton's going to be in that one Fiesta next year. I don't really know what else you need to know about it, to be honest.
Tom Christensen.
And he will be
vibes.
mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it will have a good livery.
Speaking of Junior WRC promotees,
Virves.
Virves had a rally of pain.
I would like to congratulate him personally for managing to crash on the last corner of the rally. Like,
No,
Bravo,
the Estonians complete each other. Linnamäe crashes on the
Linnamäe
first
rolled on
corner,
the first corner.
and Virves crashes on the final corner.
Yep.
Yep.
Both almost killed people.
And Virves has his rim brake and loses his brakes in the same motion.
Yep.
Oh, we
And
can't judge,
that was also like 300 meters from the finish of the stage.
Yep. In Eleftherohori first pass.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to M-Sport.
I mean, it's not really the car's fault then. He hit a stone as he had a puncture and plunk. It happens. And the stone took a brake pipe with it, a brake line with it. It happens.
As always, blame Pirelli.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
see,
Yes,
good.
actually.
Actually, yeah.
Mhm. Anything else?
The next rally is Chile. And you will not want to miss the preview.
It's already been recorded.
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There was 2 DS3s.
No, it
One of
wasn't.
them didn't finish. The other, no, both SR'd.
But
Silver, what are you on about?
So what are you talking about?
you read the Rally Chile script? I told you
No,
not to
I'm
read that.
I'm talking about Acropolis.
Alberto Heller won.
Acropolis, because we in Acropolis review,
No, I am the only one in Acropolis.
Alberto Heller, Munster 1-2.
No,
I have
no.
I have read the script.
I will stop watching WRC if that happens.
Oh, imagine another Pima wins, but it's not Tana.
Oh god.
That is not happening.
Yes.
Odds on Lube not being in Chile.
Also
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Very possible.
Maxi.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Well then, I was gonna ask something about Central Europe, but I'll guess you'll have to find out on the next episode of the Power Slide podcast. Thank you very much for watching or listening to the Power Slide podcast.
Predictions.
Dimi.
I don't have them.
Are you kidding?
Well, haven't you already done a preview with your predictions in them?
Yeah, but we're supposed to react because
Yes.
react
Yeah.
content and
Who
hi
was
guys,
bad?
welcome back to my channel. We're going to be reacting to our predictions. Ah!
Today we are looking at the Norwegian Eurovision final.
Okay, no.
Anyway,
Right.
Because
You're
we
explaining
don't have
that shit to yourself.
we don't have the detailed ones. I'm just going to browse the AWRC pick'ems. I finished with 18 points in 5th place overall, and that's all you need to know. Matt had 11. Zenor, how much did you have?
I had 15 points.
That's older than him. Uh,
Not for long.
oh, you're back, cunt! Hold on.
Two more
Maxi.
days.
Maxi.
Yeah,
Max.
I had 15 points. Yeah.
No, I don't care about your 15 points. You can shove them wherever you want. Thoughts on the
Oh.
thoughts on the Rally Central Europe itinerary.
And we've
I
lost
did
them.
not look
Oh,
through
oh.
it because we are. No, I'm still here. Shh.
It took him like 5 seconds to react to that.
I didn't look through it. But many kilometers, which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I interest you in something? The name of the shakedown, it's
Yeah.
tittling.
Judge. I am
Joe-
become Spanish.
George
Should I-
didn't do any pick'ems because he was George.
Yeah.
Maxi got 15 points. Zener got 15 points. Silver got depression. And I won. So, yeah. Yes, Maxi, did you want to say something?
No.
Good.
Thank you very much for watching or
Oh,
listening
just
to
before I
the...
go, I've got one thing I want to say.
Yeah. Fuck you. Thank you very much for watching or listening to the Power Slide podcast. We will be back for our Chile preview at whenever we want.
I'll see you all in the season end review.
George, are you not coming on then?
I'll probably won't be that long. That's how long it took to get me back last time.
Remember to find Matt and tell him to get a PC.
Yeah,
I'm
at Matt
telling all
on
this.
Add Matt on Twitter and tell him to get RBR.
Yeah,
that's Stimo99.
Yes.
Underscore. He doesn't watch the previews or the reviews, so we can diss him all we want. Matt will not get a PC or RBR. Please add him and tell him to get it.
And we
Thank you
mean it.
very-
This isn't a joke. Please do
Yeah.
it.
Please do it.
If someone does it, you will be awarded the Power Slide Super Fan title for listening
Yeah.
for 50 minutes to this.
Armin
The
Kramer
Paris-
has that title.
True.
Power
Hey,
Slide.
Jimmy, I have an idea for what the reward can be. If
Wow.
you have a DNF in the Pierre Mango Power Slide Rally, for one leg only, you don't have to use a Trabant.
Yes, you get the Wartburg.
Anyway,
Oh.
thank you very much for watching or listening to the Power Slide podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe. Give us a hug if you want to. Tell us where we can improve or. Yeah, I mean, we can't become
Or get
better.
worse.
Thank you very much for whatever. See you in the exotic Chile. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.